Hello my loves, I hope you're all doing so well. It is the most gorgeous spring day outside and I was in the mood to do some colourful makeup and I realised I almost never do colourful, crazy, bold eye looks with you guys on my YouTube channel. I post them all the time on my Instagram, which is just by Liz. Wow, I just forgot my Instagram. which is just by Lizzy Caps. But when I do those kind of looks, I just want to be by myself in my element, vibing to some music or a podcast maybe, and I can just take all the time in the world to figure out what I want to do. But I thought today, screw it, I'm just gonna do my makeup with you guys, do some crazy spring eye look, and I am obsessed with what I came up with. So if you guys want to find out how I did this eye look and my super glossy skin as well, then keep watching. Do you know what, even after all this time, I'm still not sure whether a slick back bun suits me. So it's kind of like rubbed off now, but I did do a little bit of planning, did some swatches, so I have a vague idea of what I'm gonna do, because the last thing I wanted was to just be sat here like, and just have loads of awkward silences to edit out. So I'm actually gonna start today doing my brows, because as you will see, I kind of like to work my brows, sounds weird, up into my forehead, and if I've like pre-done my base, I just end up kind of like wiping all the foundation off. So I have here the WB Co Soap Brows, which is my ultimate favourite brow product. Just gonna get any old setting spray, just spritz it right on there. And then this is actually the mascara one from some mascara that I finished. And I just cleaned it off and now I just use it as a spoolie and it works wonders. I'm just gonna get a decent amount of product on there. I like to apply pressure, so I'm not just kind of like brushing it through, I'm actually like pressing it in there. So once I've kind of got all the product in there, I just use my finger and kind of like just run it through like that. I don't know if you can tell, but I like a fluffy brow. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Lizzy and I like a fluffy brow. And I just kind of go over those steps a few times. Using your finger as well just helps to get rid of any of that excess product as well. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do so far. I'm not going to fill them in just yet. I am going to go in with the Revolution Supersize Conceal and Define Concealer. This is in the shade C6. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids. I do have the window open, so I'm really sorry if that's distracting, but it is such a glorious day and I couldn't resist having some fresh air in my room. Okay, so now onto the fun stuff. So I have here the Artistry She Glam palette. So this is like Shein's own brand. So I'm going to start with this yellow colour. The shades don't have any names. I'm just going to take it from my inner corner. I think a fluffy brush might have been a mistake, but we're just going to go with it. Right from the corner. And I'm going to take it super high. Oh, she's got pigment. Not that I'm encouraging anyone to buy from Shein, because that is bad for the environment. I just want to clarify that I bought this palette before I made my pledge to start making better decisions for the environment. Plus I'm on a mission to use up the makeup I already own before buying any more. So that is my reasoning behind using this She Glam palette. Just wanted to clear that up really quickly before anyone came at me for being a hypocrite. I think I'm going to take it a tiny bit past halfway. I was thinking I wanted to do like a cut crease right here, but now I'm looking at it, I actually really like the way this looks, just kind of all blended out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that, I've decided. Okay, so the pink I'm gonna use it from the Still London? I think that's how you say it. London Velvet Touch Angel eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use this one in the middle here. I got this in a glossy box. I'm just gonna take it on like a kind of compact round brush. And I'm just going to pack that on the outer corner, literally just kind of creating a circle. My plan was to not blend it in with the yellow, but I think I've taken the yellow too far round not to do that. So we're just going to see what happens. Just going to get a clean brush, blend that out. So I have 3 eyeliners right here. They came in a trio from Beauty Bay and I am obsessed with them. So there is Stay Peachy, which is orange, there is Ice Lemonade, which is yellow, and then there is Cotton Candy, which is pink, and they are all these gorgeous pastel creamy crayon liners, and I I love them so much. So I think for what I want to do, the one that is going to stand out the most is going to be Ice Lemonade because it's the lightest of the three. And this is going to take ultimate concentration, so please bear with me. That looks cool, right? That looks really cool. Okay, so something is telling me not to do anything underneath my eye, which is really unusual for me. I normally always do my under eyes. But I do want to do something on my waterline, but I don't think I'm going to do it with Ice Lemonade again. I might do it with... We haven't got any orange in there, so we might as well go Stay Peachy. Literally so easy, no faff. So to finish off this look, I'm going to do an inner corner highlight, but I want it to be green. I always wanted to incorporate green in this look because I think that is just the springiest colour. So I have here, I think this is like the first high-end makeup product I ever owned. This is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Palette. I'm just going to use the green emerald shade. I always tend to go a little bit overboard. I'm just going to take it slightly onto my eyelid, ever so slightly. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. Okay, so I'm going to whiz off camera and do the other eye and pop some lashes on as well, and then we can move on to skin. Okay, so the eyes are now done. I went for the Molly May Everyday Lashes from Tatti Lashes just because I didn't want like a really big, you know, bold lash that would just cover up the wing. I wasn't sure about this until I put lashes on, and now I'm still not sure about it. So onto skin. I have already primed my skin. I used the Raw Inventions SPF 30 Mineral Shield Daily Primer. So normally when I want a like super dewy natural looking base, I will go in with a BB cream, but as you can see, I have some really annoying dark marks that won't go away from a few breakouts that I had a couple of weeks ago. So I am going to go in with the Ordinary Serum Foundation just to give me a little bit more courage. Oh my gosh, where the heck am I meant to put this? So I just go in with a brush to start off with and just apply it, and then just to get rid of any streaks or lines that the brush might have made, I'll just go in with a beauty blender and just pack it into my skin. Oh, I forgot to say, so on this eye I managed to get the gap between the yellow and the pink and it looked way better, so I just used a little bit of concealer and a brush just to really lightly create this space between the yellow and the pink. I think it looks way better than when they were like connected. I don't know if you agree, but I do. So when it comes to my forehead, because we have already done my brows, and I don't want to budge them, what I will do is I will always work in like upward movements, like in the direction of the brow hairs. So sticking with the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer, I'm just going to whack that under my eyes, trying my best to avoid the highlight, which I stupidly put on before concealer. Then I'm just going to try and cover up a few of these bad boys. With my beauty blender, I literally, like, I'm tapping so lightly. And then when I do have blemishes like this, what I would like to do at this point, I will go in with setting spray. And then once that's dry, I'll just go in with a little bit more concealer. And then normally I wouldn't powder at all because I'm not a matte girl. I love a dewy look. But when I do have blemishes like this, I think it is really important to set the foundation and the concealer as much as you possibly can so that it's not going anywhere at all throughout the day and you're always, you know, safe and secure in your base makeup. Okay, so now I'm looking super flat. I want to add a little bit of glow back to my face, but I don't want to put liquid products on top of powder products. So I'm going to go in with the Zao Essence of Nature bronzer because this literally, you can see how sheeny it is. It is absolutely stunning and it gives you just the most gorgeous warmth to your face. So I'm just gonna get a super big fluffy brush and start working that into my cheeks. Oh, just look at that glow. It's really buildable. I just find it so hard to believe that this is a powder product and it gives you this effect. And I am, just because we are trying to get that sun-kissed look, I'm gonna bronze my nose as well. I really think that that has added all the definition I really want to go for today. I don't think I want to go for a super chiseled look. I want to keep it nice and natural. I say nice and natural, but now I'm going to go in with like a crazy pink blush. So this is the London Copyright Blush Palette, and I'm going to take Sweetheart right here. And when I say you need the tiniest amount, it is crazy pigmented. It's almost like eyeshadow pigment. It's definitely a very daring blush, but I mean, this is a pretty daring makeup look, so quite fitting. So I'm not really doing this in any particular order. I don't know if you can tell, but I might as well just go ahead and do my brows now. So this is the HD Brow Define pencil in 02 Foxy. Just gonna fill in the sparse parts as usual, nothing interesting. For highlight, I'm not going to do anything different. I'm just going to get the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow Desert Sky. And I'm just going to grab the highlight, which I have hit pan. Literally just caking my cheekbone in highlight. It's quite a subtle highlight, but I kind of want it to look healthy more rather than pop in, I suppose. Okay, so now with a lip, I think I have to go for a nude. If I went for anything other than a nude, I would literally look like a clown. So I'm just taking, this is the Beauty Bay lip liner in the shade Whip. Overlining in the middle. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills mini lipstick in the shade Spirit. This was from their holiday lip kit set. And then just to lighten it up even more, I'm just going to pop a little bit of concealer in the centre. And just tap that in. Final spritz. This is why would I try and talk when I'm spraying something in my face? So this is the Cover FX High Performance 24-Hour Setting Spray. I do think that setting spray kind of counteracts the powder a little bit as well, which I love. So I think I'm still not sure about the slick back bun, but we are just gonna leave it because my hair is greasy. So but yeah, this is the final look. I finally did a crazy colourful eye look with you guys. I do feel like I've been holding back just because I am really nervous that it is never going to go to plan when I do it in front of the camera, because there's all the added pressure, you know. But I think I like this. Let me know if you guys like it down below. It is a little bit different, obviously not kind of your everyday makeup, but I did just want it to be super fun, super chill, relaxed, just experimenting. And I don't know about you guys, but it does make me really, really excited for spring and summer, the warmer months. I am going to go ahead and spend some time outside. You guys should as well. Make sure you wear your sunscreen. Make sure you drink a lot of water. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up down below. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you very, very soon for another video.